So, I promised myself to keep this channel gameplay related only, but I was recently shown such a gem that I couldn't help myself. This monstrosity, it needs to be shared. So, without further ado, I would like to share with you the adventures of Donkey Ollie. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Hello, everybody! Hi there, I'm Donkey Ollie. I've been on a lot of adventures, and I'd love to share them with you. To help us out, I'd like you to meet my good friend, Mr. Narrator.
Thanks, Ollie.
Okay, hold up right there. Don't you dare break the fourth wall in the first 10 seconds of this video.
The stories I'm going to tell you happened long ago, around the time of Jesus.
Oh, I didn't know this was going to be one of those videos. Oh no.
This is Ollie's first adventure, and we'll call it Journey to Jerusalem.
Yeah, you just kicked that Jerusalem right into place. That'll teach him. Okay, so long story short, Ollie is a grey donkey that was born in Bethany. Hey Bethany, how you doing? Ollie was being fed well and shit, nobody really cares. He was picked on by his blood relatives for being a different color because fuck yeah, racism, right? So basically what they're going for is a story inspired by Christianity about how discriminating somebody because of their color is wrong. I can see where they're going with this. Let's see how it progresses.
One hot afternoon, all the young donkeys gathered around Aunt Alana to hear one of her wonderful stories.
Tell us a story, Aunt Alana.
Yeah, we want to hear about the time you gave baby Jesus a ride.
Excuse me, sorry. Could you perhaps repeat that? I'm afraid I couldn't quite catch that because it seems the fucking universe is collapsing right now.
All right, children, if I must. It was a night as bitter cold as only Bethlehem's winters can get. The angel appeared to Joseph to tell him to flee with Mary and the child to Egypt.
What about the donkey that Balaam heard speak to him?
Hey, bada bing, bada boom. Well, it's good to see that they gave the disabled donkey a part in this too, because there's no room for discrimination when you're spreading the word of the Lord. Except, of course, discrimination based on your color. So this older donkey goes on to tell how donkeys have been helping humans and the Lord for ages. This Ollie dude wants to do the same, but he's afraid he's not good enough in the eyes of the Lord. Well, I mean, he's kind of small, and he does have a different collar than the rest.
Don't let your small size or your white coat keep you from seeing what God sees. Ollie, he only looks at your pure heart.
Oh, okay, I guess that doesn't fucking matter. Oh no. Please, no. Don't tell me you're going to sing. Oh god, that's a pitch only dolphins can pick up. This amazing song goes on for another 2 minutes or so. I'll spare you that.
Ollie's brothers made fun of him because Aunt Alana said he was special.
Excuse me, what? What? This has got to be the stupidest fucking noise I've ever heard someone pass for sound editing. Well, never mind. There's another song.
Later that evening, Ollie's brothers returned to the stall.
Who do you think you are?
Well, I mean, I think that should be pretty obvious by now, considering the entire show is named after me.
Carrying on like God was gonna choose you.
A little runt like you, carrying the Messiah, God would certainly choose me over you any day. Ollie, I think you've really gone overboard this time. There's no way God would pick you over any of us.
Come to think of it, This really seems like quite a dysfunctional family of donkeys. So, the disciples have been sent by their master, Jesus, to find them a donkey that can ride them into Jerusalem.
Peter, the master specifically said a very pale donkey, short in stature.
Boy, that sounds awfully convenient.
Meanwhile, Ollie tried to join up with his brothers, playing skip the rope near the old well.
So, am I the only one that's completely forgotten the point of this whole show right now?
Can I play? Can I play, please?
Aren't you too good for us?
Yes, if after all the Messiah's going to choose you.
Come on, please. Can I play?
Yeah, man. Let the donkey play.
Sure, Ollie. Let's let him play.
Oh, well, that's awfully nice of you guys.
Do you really think the Messiah's going to pick you? Well, that's too bad, because he'll have to find you first.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Oh, come on, we've already been over that.
We should throw you down the well, tie him up, and never tell.
Jesus Christ, this escalated really quickly.
No! Come on, guys. Please don't tie me up.
Yeah, guys, please don't brutally murder me in absolute secrecy over this. Well, I guess that's the end of the adventures of Donkey Ollie. Yep, that's quite an accurate statement. Thank you. 10 out of 10. Applaud the man, donkey. So, the two disciples are still at Farmer John's place, obviously not satisfied with the donkeys they were shown. Nope, none of these donkeys will be able to carry Jesus into Jerusalem. John's wife, I presume, points out there's one donkey they haven't seen yet. Ollie, the grey donkey, which of course is exactly what the disciples are looking for. However, they are unaware of the fact that his brothers have brutally murdered him. So the little daughter decides to fetch him.
Sure, if he hasn't wandered off too far, Ollie is always getting himself lost.
Don't fetch him, Elizabeth. These men have important things to do.
Donkey Ollie, where have you gone to? Donkey Ollie.
Nope, I'm not doing another goddamn song. I'm fucking skipping this.
Elizabeth skipped about looking for Ollie and stopped by the well for a drink of cool water.
Ollie, is that you?
Oh, would you look at that? He's still alive down there.
Look at you, you're a sight. How did you get yourself into that predicament? Well, never mind. Hold still, you silly donkey.
Yeah, never mind. Nobody cares about you anyway.
So you found the young fellow. He is an unusual color.
He's just as the master described him, except I've never seen a donkey so green.
And I've never seen a man so brown. So after Ollie got dried off that water that suddenly made him green for some reason, the disciples decided that he was the donkey their master requested.
As his brothers continued to complain, Ollie gladly left with the apostles for Jerusalem.
Jesus, what is that? Oh wait, yeah, it's Jesus.
You are a beautiful donkey. Ollie, I'm so glad you offered to give me a ride.
So, Jesus, what's with the long face?
Within a week after Ollie had given Jesus a ride into Jerusalem, Jesus was crucified.
Oh, I guess that explains it.